Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Graf from 4A. I want to tell you about story. Long time ago, the wolf and the stork were friends. One day, the wolf asked the stork to come to his house to eat. When the stork arrived at the wolf's house, the wolf put two bowls of soup on the table. The wolf ate his bowl of soup so quickly. When he finished, he asked the stork, "Did you like my soup?" But the stork was angry because he couldn't eat the soup. His beak was too long. When the stork went home, he was still hungry, and the wolf laughed and laughed. Then the stork had an idea. The stork asked the wolf to come to dinner. He filled two tall pitchers with good soup. They began to eat. When the stork finished eating, he asked the wolf if he wants more, but the wolf was angry. His mouth was so big that he couldn't get it into the pitcher. The wolf went home hungry, and the wolf and the stork laughed and laughed. The wolf and the stork have never been friends ever since. The end. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Zahwa. I'm from 4A. I want to share with you about the two frogs. Once upon a time, there was a hot, sunny day in the desert. All the ponds and leaves had dried up. There's a frog went looking for a new place to live. They found a deep well. The first frog said, "Let's jump it. There's a lot of water in here. We can live very happily," said the first frog. No, I'm not coming," said the other frog. "There is water, but when it dries, we can never get out of it," said the other frog. Said the other frog, "I'm not going." "Well," said the first frog, "I'm going in. At least I'm living it." The other frog said, "I'm not going in." "Well, you can have it, but I'm not going in. I'm not gonna get stuck in there." Said the first frog, "Well, you can just go. I'm going in this well." The other frog, "Go and search another place." Well, the first frog just go into the well, and then when it dries, the well dries, the first frog said, "Help! Help! I'm in the well! Help me!" Well, the other frog hear it, and then he go to the first frog. "Where are you? I'm going to find you," the other frog said. The other frog said, "Help! I'm in the well!" And the other frog found the first frog, so he helped the first frog, and they live happily ever after. Okay. Wassalamualaikum
Guys, today is storytelling with Kenneth. Today I want to tell you about loss and fun. Here we go. Once there was a boy who found a penguin at his door. The boy didn't know where it come from, but it began to follow him everywhere. The penguin looked sad, and the boy thought it must be lost. So the boy decided to help the penguin. and took the penguin to the lost and found office. He asked the officer, but no one was lost a penguin. He asked some birds, but the birds ignored him. Some birds are like that. That night, the boy couldn't sleep for disappointment. He wanted to help the penguin, but he didn't sure how. The next morning, he discovered where the penguin come from. It came from the South Pole, but how can he get there? So the boy ran down to the harbor and asked a big ship to take them to the South Pole. But their voice is much too small to be heard over the ship's horn. Together, they decided to go to the South Pole by their own. And so the boy took his boat out and tested the strength and the size for the penguin and boy, of course. So they pack all they need. And go to the South Pole. They passed through many days and many nights. There was a lot of times for stories. And the penguin listened to everyone. They passed through good weather and bad weather. Even when the wave as big as a mountain, it's a big wave, of course. Until finally they arrived at the South Pole. The boy delighted, but the penguin said nothing. It looked sad like before. And so the boy said goodbye and floated away. When he looked back, the penguin was still there, and it looked sadder than ever. And the boy just thought. And the more he thought, the more he realized the penguin, it's not lost. It's just lonely. And so the boy quickly turned around and back to the South Pole as fast as he could. At last, he reached the South Pole. But where was the penguin? He searched and searched, but it's nowhere to be found. Sadly, the boy set off for home. In the water, he sees something ahead of him. Closer and closer he got. Closer and closer he got. If he can see the penguin. And so the boy and his friend set off for home and talked about wonderful things all the way. The end. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, I'm Zuri from class 4B. Today, I'm going to tell a story about a boy and a penguin. The title of the story is Lost and Found. Lost and Found. Once there was a boy who found a penguin at his door. The boy didn't know where it had come from, but it began to follow him everywhere. The penguin looked sad. The boy thought it must be lost. So the boy decided to help the penguin find its way home. He checked in the lost and found office, but no one was missing a penguin. He asked some birds if they knew where the penguin came from, but they ignored him. Some birds are like that. The boy asked his duck, but the duck floated away. He didn't know either. That night, the boy couldn't sleep for disappointment. He wanted to help the penguin, but he wasn't sure how. The next morning, he discovered that penguins come from the South Pole. But how could he get there? He ran down to the harbor and asked a big ship to take them to the South Pole. But his voice was much too small to be heard over a ship's horn. Together, the boy decided he and the penguin would row to the South Pole. So the boy took his rowboat out and tested it for size and strength. He told stories to the penguin to help pass time. Then they packed everything they would need and pushed the rowboat out to sea. They rowed south for many days and many nights. There was lots of time for stories. And the penguin listened to everyone. So the boy always tell another. They floated through good weather and bad. When the waves were big as mountains. Until finally they came to the South Pole. The boy was delighted, but the penguin said nothing. Suddenly, it looked sad again as the boy helped it out of the boat. Then the boy said goodbye and floated away. When he looked back, the penguin was still there, but it looked sadder than ever. It felt strange for the boy to be on his own. There was no point telling stories now, because there was no one to listen except the wind and waves. Instead, he just thought, and the more he thought, the more he realized he had made a big mistake. The penguin hadn't been lost. It had just been lonely. Quickly, he turned the boat around and rowed back to the South Pole as fast as he could. At last, he reached the South Pole again. But where was the penguin? The boy searched and searched, but he was nowhere to be found. Sadly, the boy set off for home. But then the boy saw something in the water ahead of him. Closer and closer he got until he could see the penguin. And so the boy and his friend went home together, talking of wonderful things all the way. The end. That's all. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Raisha. I'm from 4B class. I want to tell you a story about in the jungle. One day, there is bear in the jungle. The bear name is Pookie. La 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 la. When walk, Pookie found Pink in jungle. Hey Pink, what are you doing? Pink is a penguin. She's a girl. Oh hi, Pookie. I'm not doing anything yet. Let's play with me. Okay. Wait. Let's invite Sheepy too. Okay. Sheepy is a sheep. She's a girl. She's fat. La 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 la. Hey Sheepy, let's play with me and Pookie. I have to play with you. Yes. Don't be lazy. Let's play. Alright. After that, they are playing. Let's play. Right. What we want to play? I think we play, truth or dare. Yes, I want to play truth or dare. Sure. Okay. Who's the first? Me. I want the first. Okay. Truth or dare? I say truth. Okay. Who's your best friend? My best friend? Best friend forever or best friend? Best friend forever. My best friend forever are Sheepy and Pookie. Ah, so sweet. Thank you. Now, who's want to be the truth or dare? I want to be the truth or dare. Okay, truth or dare? Dare. There is... Ah, I know. Stand up in Sheepy body for 5 minutes. What? Alright. Pookie is standing in Sheepy body for 5 minutes. Okay, already 5 minutes. You can sit down now. I'm too sleepy. Hey, don't be lazy. Let's play again. Who's want to be truth or dare now? I want to be. Okay. Truth or dare? There. There. Um, oh, what? Yeah. Ah! Stand up in 10 minutes like people. I'm too lazy to stand up. Ah, you say there. It's there and there. Alright. Sheepy is standing in like a people in 10 minutes. Already 10 minutes. You can sit down now. Ah, thank you. It's already time to go home, right? Yes, we have to go home now. Okay. Boogie, 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 push me up. Oh, I wake up now. What? It's time to go home. Alright. I will go home now. See you guys later. Bye. 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 I think just that from me. Also, I hope you enjoy my story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Danica and today I want to tell you a story about Chiki. Please listen. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chick at Mr. Han's farm were chirping noisily while marching to school. Pippi, I don't want to go to school. I just want to play, said Chiki, the small chick in red hat. Chiki, don't be like that. School is very important. You will get to know a lot of things by schooling, said Pippi, Chiki's brother. You're just like Mom. Please, brother, why don't we go hunting for worms at the bank of the river? It will be fun, said Chiki, with sparkling eyes, imagining a chubby, yummy worm. Don't be reckless, Chiki. Remember what Mom said. Don't trespass the yellow gate. Is it not safe? Wolf from there. Do you want to be the wolf lunch? Warned Pippi. You are so annoying, Chiki exclaimed. Never mind, if you don't want to listen, you are responsible for what you do, Pippi said and walked away. Chiki was happy. It meant he could do what he wants. Soon, Chiki was pretending to get a stomachache, so he was slow to go home. On the way home, he turned to the river. Wow, the air is really fresh. It's time to go hunt for worms. Chiki screamed excitedly. Chiki didn't know that a wolf was coming, spying on him. Slowly, the wolf coming closer to Chiki. Chiki was busy with the worms. He did not realize that the wolf was coming on him. Oh, wolf! Chiki trembled in fear. Smirking, the wolf said, You are full after eating all the worms. Now it's my turn. I will be full after eating you. Ha 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 ha. Chiki, run! Pippi screamed while bumping himself onto the wolf. Chiki ran straight away. The wolf struggled a little bit, but finally could stand up straight again. Ha ha ha, it's my lucky day that I can catch 2 chicks. I will be catch you first, the hero, said wolf while pointing at Pippi. Seeing his brother in danger, Chiki returned. He thinking of some ways to help his brother and attack the wolf bravely. Ouch! The wolf jumped in pain. They didn't waste any chance. Chiki and Pippi ran straight away. Finally, they were safe. Arriving at the farm, both of them exhausted and lied down. Pippi, thank you for saving my life, and I'm sorry because of me you were almost eaten by the wolf. Thank you for saving me too, Chiki. You are very brave. Say Chiki and wipe Chiki tears. Chiki, will you listen to my advice? I did it cause I don't want bad things happen to you. Say Pipi. Yes, Pipi, once again, I'm sorry. I love you. Chiki say and hug his brother tightly. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.